Now, exactly 1 year ago today, I did something that might have changed my life. No, you know, no. What do you mean by this? Okay, no. Before I say anything else, I have my mouth right up. I have this megaphone right below my mouth so that so that it still amplifies my voice, but you could still. I don't want to like point my mouth directly into the megaphone because A, I don't know where it's been, and B, well, so I what I use this megaphone and so that you can still hear my voice clearly, but it's not like you can hear my voice clearly, but it's not like yeah. But I still need it to be right in the right amount of the megaphone so that you can hear it clearly. But I don't want it to be like too like muffled and botched up. So if I get a microphone soon, wait. Well, yeah, no, that'll never work. Hmm. Um. Okay, yeah, that was so fucking stupid. No, the thing that I did was I had staying with my grandparents for a couple nights, and I, mean, I guess I'll sit over here so I'm angled away from the shutter of the fan. So I, so I, we went to this. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of shit, and about noon we went to her. Yeah, I think it was about noon. So yeah, we went to this party about noon. It was Funny 40 Fellows, and all with TH. And, um, yeah, my siblings and I were pretty much the only ones under 4 years old, under 40 years old. Blah. So, essentially, there was like a lot of good food there, like beets, which I personally don't like. There's a shit like the good stuff like the desserts, the cookies, or the donuts, but they also had stuff like the chicken, and they had the soda like the 7-Up, and they had the healthy stuff like um well they definitely had sandwiches, yeah, and there were water balloons, and right now I won't get into what happened in well on the other side of the street. That's sort of yeah. Now what I'm gonna talk about now was what happened that was groundbreaking. So I hadn't brought a swimsuit, but I knew it was gonna be a pool because we were in such a damn rush. So I just packed. Well, I didn't pack anything. To go there specifically. And so they offered me to have theirs, but I actually did the thing. So I did this where a bad thing happened can make a good thing happen. So I tried with my younger sister multiple attempts to lay on this raft and then like float in their pool fully clothed and not actually fall over into the water. And we Oh yeah, so I tried to like already being on there, and then I was slowly pushed in there, and also be standing on it, and no, that never worked. So what I ended up doing was I was laying on there, like head first, and I was slowly pushed further and further into the water, and I actually did it. I was fully clothed, and I was on this I was on this I guess you could say the shirt floating raft in the water. The pool's about 8 feet deep. I don't know how much I weighed, but I probably weighed about 128 pounds at the time. It varies because after all, I just eaten, and yeah, so I and this guy in the pool even never called me brave. There were a lot of other people in the pool, and also my shoes were in the air because everything was on. That was the best thing that could happen. And how did I get back? I guess I just climbed out. No, I so the reason why this is good is because it's a certain amount of courage that actually takes some science into it, because you have to create a certain amount of neutrality. And you have to have the exact same well, you have to have the exact same amount of the raft on each side of you, so that if one side weighs just 1 pound more than the other, then you'll probably fall over. So I need to get the exact precise, perfectly balanced weight on it. And also, yes, the point of it was that there was a football game in the. I guess it was the living room. Now, mm, oh, and also, yeah, this lady who was we were getting water balloons, and we also did the across the street. Yeah, her name was, well, she went by Peggy, but she said that she was on this show. I think she might say it was on Netflix, but it was probably something else, something that was related to Netflix in some way. And I was interested, even though this is the year was today. I still haven't looked up. The time has been flying by quicker and quicker, and the more my life has gone on. Now, let's just take a look here. Why is this good? Yeah, because I finally did something that cool. Think about how cool that actually is. To be fully clothed and actually float on there. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool achievement, as I'd say. But that's all for this video. And please tell me, what um, what you'd like me to talk about in the future, what you like me to review, or what kind of things you'd like me to do on my channel, You could tell me to do a certain type of video on my channel I haven't done before, I haven't brought up doing before. And if it's something I have or I have at least brought up before, you can tell me another type of way to do that. Like another thing in that genre. But that's all for today.